So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Report.
They go play fake with Jackson. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him the ball back.
Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on third. Lamar now from the gun. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the...
His first throw is an interception. Nate Wiggins has got it. 30. Gets the 10. And he makes the Hutch goal. It's a touchdown on the pick six. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slow. Pressure off left, and it's blocked. Looks like the Cowboys got it. But he won't be able to turn the block into 2 points. They drag him down and put an end to that return.
It's one of those situations, Kate, where it kind of just felt, actually it looked like they just assumed that other group was not going to go after that block and just make it a 7-0 game. You can never, ever assume anything at any point in this game. You'd have that sense of urgency to do your job, and they did not as that kick got blocked.
First and 10 from the 41. First down, here's Dak. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Running for the marker on second. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, it's fascinating how those routes you run so many times in practice become a whole lot more difficult in the actual game. That was an important 3rd and short to convert. Very surprised to see that play fail.
Defense coming off that incompletion needs one more stop here on 4th.
Here we go.
They're going for it. Here's Prescott. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Again on 2nd and 10, Prescott. Ferguson there to bring it in. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Kill.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Throw secured by Brandon Cooks. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Yeah, here we go.
Shotgun handoff for Vaughn. Oh, baby, he gets rocked, and the ball is out. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Wow, oh wow. He sent his offense out twice now, and both times they fumbled it away. I'm not sure who's more aggravated, the dude that's down there or the dude next to me up here.
Well, I'm aggravated, but I know the guy on the field wants to put the offense in the doghouse, like all of them right now. This can't happen in the NFL, Kate. And a lot of guys out there, they got to be looking to one another, hold each other accountable to hold on to the ball.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And they cannot be happy to have spent all 3 of theirs in this opening quarter. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, Jackson. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
First carry of the game for the rookie out of Alabama. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Short side option here. He's running left. And he found some running room for a nice gain. That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So the penalty is going to back him up 5, and in all likelihood, they need to come up with a new play call for 3rd down. Following the flag, it's 3rd and 7.
Alpha, sit on. 180. Finish on.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he's brought down after a short gain. Offense up to the line fast. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And this is the first time he's been called on today. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. It'll be a punt of 39 yards in the end. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. A give to Vaughn out of the shotgun. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Yeah, here we go. I think.
Now Dak to throw. Got a man. It's Thomas. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Defense coming off that incompletion needs one more stop here on 4th.
We got 46.
From the gun is Prescott. Finds him on the slant. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And that is how our 1st quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. So at the end of one, a defensive touchdown has provided us our only points so far. Neither side separating much so far. Back to the bank in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at 3rd and very long. Play action, Prescott. It's caught, Ferguson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Yeah, here we go.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Cut near the goal line. And in for the Dallas touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys take the lead on that successful kick. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Tackle made by DeMarcus Lawrence. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Hey, Ozzie, sit up. Sit up.
They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Third and 4 coming up now.
Get on! Ready? Finish it on! Go ahead.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB, you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
You know, I'm sure Coach would prefer he not flirt with disaster on the return. No additional damage is done, however. They're fortunate to get the ball back, and everyone can breathe a little sigh of relief.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
We're going to 52. 47. Hey, kill. 26.
1st and 10, Prescott. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Yeah! Here we go! Let's take! Ready and take! Here we go, go to 54, right in. Here we go, 46. 26.
Throwing again is Dak. That's caught. Here's Deuce Vaughn. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a 1st down.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go!
No motion Lamb right. On 1st down, they'll run. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone, mixing the receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
Second and 6 coming up here. Dak now from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. The intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. And that makes it third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Prescott now on third down. Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, Dallas. All right, so this solid first half continues for Brock. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. You always preach about coming out strong, and they've been the ones dictating the tempo. As a result, they add to their lead.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
Here's Lamar. Caught by Flowers. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Nice shot.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Finds him over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Nice shot. Go ahead.
Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. Finding Flowers. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Hey, report. Report.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Ravens trailing in the early going. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
What is it? Middle. Shot.
Back to the well again. This is ahead for about 5. Tackle made by DeMarcus Lawrence. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone off. Lamar now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody.
Yeah.
And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
DC, ready?
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Hey, Alpha, it's hot. Not already. Yo. Go. What is it on?
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. That's caught beyond the marker. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. First down throw for Jackson. Cut near the goal line. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage.
The tight end gets it on the fake. And the try for the tie is unsuccessful. He's unable to reach the goal line.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
We're going to 54. Why is? We're going to 53. We're going 47. 26.
First down, here's Dak. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Yeah! There we go. 26.
Prescott here from the gun. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Yeah! Here we go. Right check. 26.
Off the play fake. Hits Prescott. Wanted to get it to Thomas, but it's intercepted. Oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. They'll recover, still with it. And the Cowboys, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, set now, 1st and 10.
26.
Dak off the play fake. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And the Big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. He's on the move. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Yeah, here we go.
From the gun is Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense is energized following that stick for a loss. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go!
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
There you go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So now they have 3rd and short. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. No gain there, and that'll bring up 4th and a few.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
4th and 3, drive on the line.
Hey, get him! Yeah! Here we go!
He's back to throw. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Alrighty!
They've got a man in motion. 1st down, here's Lamar. Finds his back complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Right up the gut. And he got there to make the stop at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Hey, middle. Hey, Ozzie, check out.
From the gun, Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
180.
Looking to throw. He connects downfield on 4th. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
First down from the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. And that kick goes out of bounds. They're going to get great field position out of this. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Yeah, here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. You got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Yeah, here we go. I think.
Looking to throw. And they won't do it. That ball's incomplete on 4th down.
50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
On 1st down, Jackson. Completed to Davis. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Kalen Carson with the tackle. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Second down now, 7 to go.
It's not. Danny! No.
From the 28. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And the Cowboys take possession off their second interception of the game.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Well, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. And that'll bring up second down. Throwing again is Dak. Running in the red zone. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Working inside the red zone. An alert play defensively there. He got a... away, and that makes it second down.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Again on 2nd and 10, Prescott escapes the pocket, and they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Yeah! Here we go!
Prescott now on 3rd down. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're up against it here on 4th down. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Gay's kick is good. And that trims the lead to just a couple.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. It is caught left side. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
2nd and 3 now.
Alrighty.
Short side option here. He's running left. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And it's going to be their football coming up. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Good defense tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
There you go.
Play action, Prescott. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
They'll run here on 1st down. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. It was Osa Odigizua in on the tackle.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
It's on. It's on.
Another carry for him. Pushing for the red zone. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens stretch their lead on the final play of the 3rd. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front, receivers got to block on the perimeter. They all get it done in a big...
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, there we go. Like that.
Vaughn running dead ahead. And this run is stopped after getting up past the 35. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Dak now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. 1st down, here's Dak. Completed over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Connects on the crosser. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that. Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Throwing deep for the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
Another throw for Prescott. It's caught. Ferguson. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
From the red zone now. Ferguson there to bring it in. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with first and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Up the middle, Vaughn. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Prescott set to pass. Into traffic, complete. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
So now, here's third and goal.
Here we go.
Prescott here from the gun. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys have cut it to a 3-point game here in the fourth. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out, and it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chance for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw, but hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying the time for that play that led to the score.
His return starts at the 5. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. They're out and set, first and 10. Option give here. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Play action. Here's Jackson. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys have some new life in the fourth.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Here's Prescott, first and 10. It's taken in by Lamb. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Trying the right side. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Dak off the play fake. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. The intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. So that brings up 2nd down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Yeah! There we go! Let's take.
He's back to throw. That's caught for the first. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
You know I love the language of football. Just the terminology that comes with it. It's a whole new language out there. But in many playbooks, Kate, that's called cross-country. Speaks for itself. You got to run from one spot all the way across the field. Those two did it very well.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Cowboys trail by a field goal. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Here we go, 46, 46. Here we go. Here we go, going to 54, one hit. 26.
Dak throwing again. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Real quick. Shot! Right on in! Right shot! Right shot!
Back-to-back carries here. And he's brought down for a loss. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd and short, he's taking the option right. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. Running it after the penalty. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Offense to the line for second down.
180. You.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
And maybe they lost track of downs. The board only reads 3rd, but the punt team is out on the field. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Can't get the playoff in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And this is exactly how they wanted to go into that bye week, partner, with a victory